Europe is recognized as a popular tourist destination, both domestically and internationally. To be honest, no one is shocked by this. The land is home to some of the world's most amazing, awe-inspiring, and appealing tourism spots. European locations are incredibly flexible, offering a wide range of attractions, including art, culture, gastronomy, history, and architecture. Although certain locations, such as Rome and Venice, have gained widespread recognition throughout time, others have mostly gone unnoticed. Here are 5 of Europe's greatest hidden treasures and underestimated destinations waiting to be discovered. Number 5. Mantua, Italy. Why Mantua is not on everyone's travel list is incomprehensible. It is really a pity that this European hidden gem is overshadowed by the limelight of more famous Italian cities like Rome and Venice. Nevertheless, if you look at the positive side, Mantua being an underrated place to visit means that there are no crowds. Consequently, you will have the best of both worlds, experiencing the traditional elements of art, food, nature, and architecture that Italy is known for, and also discovering everything in a calm way, without having to fight the crowds. Truly an Italian city, Mantua is where you will find breathtaking architecture that attests to the creative genius of those who lived here so many centuries ago. Several castles, churches, and cathedrals reflect the structural design influences, such as Baroque, Gothic, Renaissance, and Romanesque, enabling you to have the most out of your trip. You should make visits to Basilica di Sant'Andrea, the Ducal Palace, the Rotonda di San Lorenzo. If you combine your architectural and art-based explorations with a local food experience, you'll be forced to admit that Mantua is, in fact, one of the best hidden gems in Europe. Number 4. Cefalù, Italy. Cefalù is another highly rated travel destination that travelers to Italy always skip. The fame of other famous cities in the country could be blamed for this. But again, Cefalù, being one of the least trodden paths in Italy, provides an authentic and uncontaminated local experience to its visitors. An old town experience, remarkable architecture, fine dining, and sandy beaches, you name it, and you'll find it here. Cefalù has a remarkable history. The first settlements merged here as far back as 1550 BCE. Over the centuries, the city was ruled by Romans, Byzantines, Arabs, and Normans, leaving behind their traces. For example, you can go to the Tempio di Diana, one of the earliest built temples in the world. It is an intriguing structure of interlocking stones, and it is proof of the religiosity of the early people. Another famous religious site is Santo Stefano. Moreover, do not forget to take some leisure time at the local beach, which is a gem itself with its long curved stretch of golden sands and clean waters. Sunsets at this beach are not to be missed, so make sure to stay back to watch one. Number 3. Cuenca, Spain. Cuenca is a real gem of Europe which is not known by a lot of people, and may be the most underestimated place in Spain. However, this phrase would be a serious understatement if someone were to say that this is a place to go if you want history, architecture, and trekking all at once. It is very difficult to put this attractive and beautiful city of Cuenca into words, as it offers much more when seen with the naked eye. The Casas Colgadas, the hanging houses, are among the most fascinating sights in the city and should be on the very top of your things to do and see while you're here. Created in the medieval times to settle the problem of accommodating the ever-increasing population in the area, Casas Colgadas is a complex of residences. These houses, which are built on the ridge and jut out to gain the most usable space, give the impression that they are suspended in midair, and this is thought of as the highest form of creativity and innovativeness. Despite the fact that people no longer inhabit these buildings, they now contain modern art galleries, and so you can see Spanish contemporary art. It is a great scene to watch with the view of the river valley that everybody should see. Besides, the church in the medieval period also offers the opportunity to know more about the local architectural area. Yet, if you would like to see what Mother Nature has in store for you, you could choose to go for a trek and observe the area's different gorges, rocky cliffs, and hills. Number 2. Bohinja, Slovenia. Not every day do you get the chance to visit a place that is not only beautiful and admirable in its attractions, but also acclaimed for its sustainable development and dedication to a healthy future. Bohinj is one of those places and seems to be doing well in this area, having been nominated for its sustainability efforts several times now. you know that your stay here would be both fun and not difficult in your conscience. While in town, you should not miss the chance to visit the Triglav National Park. This park is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve site and home to over 7,000 animal and 1,600 plant species. Going through the park and enjoying its rich diversity of plants and animals is always a gratifying experience that visitors keep with them for a very long time. The hidden gem status of Europe makes the region untouched by large numbers of visitors, thus giving you a chance to feel like a local in Slovenia. Such experiences in Europe are rare and should be taken whenever possible. Bohinja is also a great place if you are into adventures, as it is surrounded by mountains and a lake that provides a wide variety of exciting and refreshing activities, such as skiing, horse riding, cycling, and many water sports. Ensure you take part in them, since there's nothing better than that to see the place's stunning beauty. Number 1. Kutna Hora, Czech Republic. If you are seeking a place that suits your unconventional personality or simply entertain you in a unique way, Kutna Hora is a European hidden gem for you. Kutna Hora is a destination straight out of your wildest dreams. It has several unique tricks that will leave you speechless. Despite the fact that you might associate politeness and subtlety with Czech towns due to the popular image of Prague, you'll be forced to change your perception the minute you get into exploring the city. Begin your tour of Kutna Hora with a visit to its bone church. Although the legend varies about how people decide to decorate the cathedral with the bones of thousands of the dead, it does not affect the place's creepy yet attractive appeal. Dating back to the 14th century, this two-story church was a burial site of plague victims with more than 40,000 sets of bones. The bones were eventually taken out of the ground and used as church ornaments. Going through the building would not only give you a bone-chilling experience, but also the fantastic opportunity to see the architecture of a 100-years-old building. Isn't that a treat? When talking about architecture, Kutna Hora is a gem if you are an architecture lover with numerous Gothic buildings in this town, such as the St. Barbara Church. Besides this, there are many more thrilling activities you can engage in while here, like taking a beer bath, staying in luxury tents, and exploring the surrounding dense forests. It is indeed an unpopular place to visit, but you should definitely put it on your travel list. In a nutshell, these hidden treasures in Europe offer a unique and unexplored travel experience. The Bone Cathedral in Kutna Hora to the hanging houses of Cuenca, each destination has its own unique attraction. Whether discovering the artistic riches of Mantua, the sustainable beauty of Bohinja, or the historical authenticity of Cefalu, these underrated places guarantee unique experiences outside the typical tourist hotspots. We hope our guide did you some good today, and you are now thinking of visiting less popular destinations for your next trip. For more travel insights and tips, continue to follow us, and happy travels!